sound. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to an absolute wonderful talent. This is Katie Hallam. First heard her on Six Towns Radio last year when you did a version of English Rose, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So, since then, she's been playing a hell of a lot. I mean, when I say a rare talent, she really is quite wonderful. So please give her a really, really big and warm hand from Cheltenham. Cheers.
Thanks, Robbie. This first one's I'm One. Every year is the same and I feel it again. I'm a loser, no chance to win. Leaves start falling, come down is calling. Loneliness starts sinking in. But I'm one. I am one. And I can see that this is me, and I will be. You'll see I'm the one. Where do you get those blue jeans? Faded black secrets so tight. Where do you get that warm clothes so mean? Your shoes and your shirt are just right. But I'm one. I am one. And I can see that this is me, and I will be. You'll see I'm the one. I got a Gibson without a case, and I can't get that even tan look on my face. Ill-fitting clothes and I blend in the crowd. Fingers too clumsy, voice too loud. But I'm one. I am one. And I can see that this is me, and I will be. You'll see I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. Thank you. Can I have a little bit more guitar in the monitor, please? Thank you. This next one's Tainted Love. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I'll run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a girl can give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, whoa, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away, 'cause you don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, I ran, now I'll run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a girl can give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, whoa, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm going to pack my things and go. Tainted love, whoa. Tainted love. Tainted love, whoa. Tainted love. Thank you. This next one's All Cried Out. Could I have the guitar a little bit higher for this one? It's originally by Alison Moyet, but this guy called Fink, who's really good at guitar, did a cover of it and I liked it. So I hope you like it. You took your time to come back this time. The grass has grown under your feet. In your absence, I changed my mind. Someone else is sitting in your seat. I know that I said there'd be no one else. I know that I said I'll be true, yeah, yeah. Well, baby, burn a Cupid's arrow. And here's the short and narrow of nothing left to offer you. Oh, cried out a whole lot of loving for a handful of nothing. Oh, cried out, it's hard to give you something when you're pushing me. Don't look surprised, there was no disguise. You knew where I stood from the start. So stop, look around you. You're right back where I found you. Take back your cold and empty heart. Oh, cried out a whole lot of loving for a handful of nothing. Oh, cried out, it's hard to give you something when you're pushing me. You go your way and I'll go mine. I won't stay around here. Don't you waste my time. Oh, cried out a whole lot of loving for a handful of nothing. Oh, cried out, it's hard to give you something when you're pushing me. Thank you. This next one's English Rose, and it's the song that got me here because Robbie heard it and then invited me. So I hope you like it. No matter where I roam, return to my English rose, for no bond can ever keep me from she. I've sailed the 7 seas, flown the whole blue sky, but I returned with haste to where my love does lie. No matter where I go, I will come back to my English rose, for nothing can ever keep me from she. I've searched the secret mist, climbed the highest peaks, and called the wild wind home to hear a soft voice speak. No matter where I roam, I will return to my English rose, for no one can ever tempt me from she. I've been to ancient worlds, scoured the whole universe, and caught the first train home to be at her side. No matter where I roam, I will return to my English rose, for no bonds and nothing and no one can ever keep me from she. Thank you. This next one's Toxic. It's going to be a pretty different version to the one you already know. Baby, can't you see I'm falling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. It's dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, I can't come down, losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, I can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel me now? With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Too high, I can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under a taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Thank you. This is the last one, but thank you very much, Robbie, for inviting me. I really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate it. Fahrenheit is a word I have, and I wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Up the darling, I'm sure we can find no limit, find no ceiling. We are always gonna fight, but when you're with me, all the while, it's in Fahrenheit. Turn it up and I come alive. You're watching me boiling badly. What a pleasure to have you here. Even though I'm simmering sadly, it's not in distance, and I guess it's not in time. So when you're with me, all the while, it's in Fahrenheit. So maybe sometime you come and take my temperature, darling. So maybe sometime you come and take my temperature, darling. We are always gonna fight, but when you're with me, all the while, it's in Fahrenheit. Thank you. I suppose I can do one more. Punctured bicycle on a hillside desolate. Will nature make a man of me? Yeah, when in this charming car, this charming man. Why pamper life life's complexity when the leather runs smooth and the passengers say I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. A jumps up pantry boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about these things. He knows so much about these things. I would go out tonight, but I haven't got a stitch to wear. This man said it's gruesome that someone so handsome should care. Da 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 da. This charming man. Da 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 da. This charming man. Jumps up pantry boy who never knew his place. He said, return the ring. He knows so much about